Hello, so let's finally finish the Sinbad quest. We're pretty strong as it is. I think the main thing you need to finish the game, at least in normal difficulty, is to have a lot of damage, basic damage. And of course having, well, that's a lot of damage. Having the Horde, the stimulant vibes, also 2 grand finales helps a lot.
Anyone hear me? I'm in distress. Great distress. I'll manage.
So see, killing stuff in seconds. Well, that did consume a lot of my rats, so now I have to wait until they replenish for the Cyclops. But this cave over here also seems to have a lot of resources. Okay, that was too close. I don't like these mini bosses. I hate them, especially because you're supposed to kill stuff while dodging stuff while managing your abilities. I don't know, it's just a lot of things to look at. It doesn't equate to difficulty, it just means you have to be more careful. And now I don't have my ultimate anymore because I have to use it against those guys. Well, I guess we can wait here for 40 seconds because that's how the gameplay is. I don't know why the developers insist this is called difficulty, so I have 2 options right now. Go to the boss and die, or just wait 1 more minute until my ultimate is back on cooldown, and also my rats are replenished. I have no idea, but that's the way the Pied Piper is played at least. I guess we can interact with our rats, maybe they should start juggling balls or riding bicycles while you're waiting. Oops.
My friend, save me and I'll make you rich.
Wait, where are all of my rats? I feel like the game took away my rats. I don't like that. That's so unfair, man. His basic attack shouldn't be faster than, you know, my basic running speed. If you don't have your dash while he does any of his abilities, you're dead.
He'll be coming for me next.
Well, looks like we finally saved Simba. Yeah,
Well, now, that wasn't so hard, was it?
they really need to. I don't know. I think the developers just don't care about single player. They just want multiplayer. Who the hell would day or night? You know what? I think I'll just take this one because I have a lot
I
of health.
suppose you'll be wanting your reward. Here, this is for you.
The funny thing is that I had the health. Okay. I had the health fountain waiting for me after the fight, but yeah. I don't know, it's just about playing more and unlocking more stuff because I couldn't do anything until this point. Because I was just not getting the unlocks I wanted. Now that I'm getting the unlocks I wanted. Okay, guess that's not so bad.
I'm calling on the whole choir. You did well, my tiny friends. There is music in the
This will be the first time we see the boss of this area. Probably will not live long enough to tell the tale. Probably a bad place for me to be in right now. I think it's a giant. Yeah, I already did it.
The sound of scurry. Anyone for an encore?
Just works. Power. This is not so bad.
This is the stuff legends are made from.
So let's see how this works.
I have a score to settle.
Oh, my mistake. Yeah, not exactly as good as I thought. I think you have to take this once we have more cooldowns. Because you just wasted shooting armor like that, see? I love the rats with their little,
I feel much better.
little fuses on their tails. That's so funny. Yeah, the bigger cooldown doesn't really work for me yet.
Double time now.
More mitigated. Why I want to be here? I guess I don't want to be there. Now I'll start the fight without my cooldowns, which is a problem. I think you should always start the fight with all of your cooldowns on cooldown. Maybe you should start all of your skills active.
The show must go on.
Please be a normal fight, not a stupid boss DPS check. Stupid DPS boss check.
Purpose and panache.
I'm scared that I just have to wait until my cooldowns are working. Hey, we defeated it. Surprisingly, but we defeated it. So in order to win the game, you need to play the game for about 10 hours until you level up a single character and unlock a lot of his items. I do think that was 40 minutes, I think I was just AFK sometimes. So let's see how we did. Level 5, new rank. I don't know, it's not very clear either, because if you have a roguelike, it should be super clear what you unlock next time. I have a new talent, movement speed by 30% plus 10% attack speed. I guess this is very nice because you want a lot of movement speed, especially for traversing the area. Anything with movement speed is great, because I'll be dashing all the time. This is also great because same thing. When you're playing this game, you just have to rush towards the nearest enemy. Oh, okay, I guess I can show you what. We have a new legendary item. 10% cooldown for... I hope this means it has a 10% cooldown all the time. It starts at I don't know. A roguelike should always be 110% clear. Does this mean you get 10% cooldown on everything, or you have to have 20% missing? Because if you have 21, that would mean you have 20%. They need to be more clear for sure. Corrupted enemies. I think the difficulty only really gets higher if you play on Nightmare 2, because on Nightmare 2 you get less experience, but
Music is my soul.
let's see how Nightmare 1 is. Again, most of the challenges are dependent on your DPS, and you have to always dash, so it's more or less a weird way of making the difficulty. It also depends on the map.
A different kind of silence.
Because if you have a map with a treasure chest and one of those stone shards, then you are going to have an easier time. So I recommend you have one level up before you go to that area, but hey, look at that, the key.
Staccato! Pitter-patter, pum!
Yeah, the pigs are an especially easy enemy because they'll just explode and destroy each other.
You make me proud, my trusty vermin.
We still haven't leveled up. You can sometimes get the first item just by not fighting, or deals 20% damage. Anything with damage
Some
works,
magic in this.
because the game is a damage check, nothing else. Also, it's more or less about killing the white enemy first. Yeah, I bet that my gameplay is a lot different than when I first tried the game. Oh, how did that hit me? I guess I know. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
There is music in the
I shouldn't have
silence
wasted the rats for
of
that, but it's okay. Oh, yeah, exactly. Grand finale damage. That's the best one. Oh, I cannot go inside to do the boss. I don't recommend you try to do the boss fight without your health. And you also need about 150 shards to buy the basic upgrades. If you don't have 150, yeah, I wouldn't really try. almost useless to try and use your attacks because your power, your right click mouse will do so much more damage. So it's kind of useless to do normal attacks. Wow. Man, that's so unfair. There's no way you can see that. And now that destroys your combo, that destroys your cooldown. I don't like this at all. If you resurrect, you have to... I don't know. How do they pre-attack me like that? That's unfair.
Purpose and panache.
I don't feel like the game is hard though. That's more annoying that I died already.
How is that for a finale?
Like going straight into an attack.
We are in for a treat, my little vermin.
If this is here, there probably is nothing in here. But I'll just check it for you so you can see there's nothing. Oh, okay. There was something.
You can never have too many friends.
So it's very hard to see the attacks because of so many things happening on screen. No, we only teleport after we find another teleport point, so we can get back here.
Heed my call, one and all.
They really need to work on the graphics because they tend to blend in. See that?
The final note is played.
Okay, so when you have enough cards, you go back to the vendor, get the basic upgrades,
'Tis a strange way to travel, but it is
hit
swift.
chance, armor, and silver bullets. I guess 225, and then go to the boss fight. I would really have full HP right now, but I guess we can farm a few more
Careful,
encounters.
birds, or I'll play you a song you'll regret.
Not sure what corrupted enemies do, because again, it's not explained. A roguelike game should always have all of the information on screen. Coming here without many rats.
Let's take it from the top, my friend.
Only use the rats on the boss.
Vade retro, ghastly ghoul.
And I really need 2 charges of this thing, and plus the rats attacking while in...
I have a song for every occasion.
Oh, I forgot this guy has a super fast attack like that, you cannot dodge it. One of the other things I don't like about this game, why do you have so many attacks that instantly kill you or damage you? To the point where taking risks is much more important than playing the game better or good.
Fortissimo.
I mean, look at this guy. He has 2 stacks of armor, so that means he's... whatever.
My little darling.
He's almost invulnerable to damage. Unless you...
That's
Done.
what I call playing staccato.
Which is again, it's a bad mechanic in my opinion. We can...
Let's add that to my score.
Bad. See? Now I'm actually getting some good stuff, but
This is the stuff legends are made from.
is it always active or do I need to have missing HP? Also, you should be able to teleport yourself out of the dungeon or at the dungeon exit. I don't know. The game is just lacking a lot of quality of life features that would make the game not easier but more fun to play, and that's the whole point. Not hard without being fun, but fun with being hard. I like.
The sound of scurry! The concert is over.
Now I need 400 to buy 2 items from the well. If I find the well. But usually you'll find the well. So the
That deserves a round of applause.
So at about the seconds I started.
I have a score to settle.
Yeah, very fair, right?
Allegro, allegro.
My personal opinion is if you have DPS checks like this, you shouldn't have enemies that summon more enemy. It seems like the talent 2 times is so much better. Because the rats will deal more damage, this will do more damage. It seems like it's a no-brainer. Press T by mistake. That's so annoying. We're going off. Thank you, just no money. I need experience. Well, yes, I can finally get it.
That's what I call playing staccato. The piper bows and the crowd goes wild.
Okay, that was not bad experience, but as you can see, it's not really enough, so I mostly avoid them. How long do I play? Well, I'll play until I find the wishing well or something. By the way, never do these things. It's a big mistake. A big mistake to do these things. Or the quest. The side quests just take too much time, and these things take too much time and you probably will die. Not really worth it because you still have to make the boss in 2 phases, so I don't understand the purpose of it. You will not really finish the boss in only 1 phase.
Blood is pounding in my ears.
Good luck trying to see what's happening.
I am fight-worthy once again.
Special dash. Oh, try out the new
Art
things
is
we
only
have.
limited by our imagination.
Imagine if you have the things that improve your dash cooldown. I really wish that wouldn't obstruct my view. Again, see, this is what I mean.
Heed my call, one and all. Let's take it from the top, my friend.
I can take damage because we're next to the healing thing. And that really is great. So as you can see, you just have to play until you get your basic unlocks and then the classes become much stronger. Also makes running through the enemy, dodging through the enemy like that so much easier. Because you'll deal a lot of damage as well. That's such a good source of extra damage. Even kills that guy.
How many of these monsters are there?
Perfect. No, we have to wait. Let's not rush this because we need to kill most of them at the same time. Because they spawn the spiders like that, and that's... Spiders can be even more dangerous than the trees.
That is what I call pitch perfect.
Perfect. Not really a choice over here, you just want more damage. I'll take that, even though it's not the best, because at some point we'll not be taking any damage, as you saw at sometimes.
Purpose and panache.
Oh, the spiders, see?
That's what I call playing staccato.
Fish to what? Whatever. Yeah, I guess you can play a little more, so you can kind of see how the Piper should be played. His special is best ability. After that, it's all about getting these basic unlocks. Wow, he dodged everything.
Sweet dreams of horror filled.
I had to kill him just because it's a principle now. You can also stack those and then, as you can see, throw enemies into your trap. Really, it's not really fair, but this game is not fair at all.
This calls for desperate measures.
This is nonsense. This is nonsense. You cannot do anything about this because I already laid down some traps, but as you can see,
Let's
yet
take it
these
from the top,
two
my friends.
things, there's not much you can do.
Pitter patter, pum! That's a staccato stamp.
Oh, we actually finished it. Nice. 4 times.
My song shall now pierce the heavens.
This is legendary, 35% damage. This is epic, 138, 12 damage. I like this that... Yeah, I don't know, it's a bit too much. As you can see, this is so much better than the first time I played, because I have more options to choose from. Much stronger options. I guess if we don't find any of the wishing wells, we can just keep the money for upgrades. Yeah.
Final requiem.
Much one-shot potential.
I need healing. Quickly.
How did I survive that? Don't ask me.
It would be a shame to die today.
The worst thing about this game is this.
I shall pen a song on Raven flight.
I think I'll have to die once because I'm totally off balance with my damage and my cooldowns. And that's another thing I don't like. You have to sit still for 10 seconds before the boss fight. So many things you have to take into account that are not really important. I had just millimetrical. This game is really not fun. It's just too pinpoint accurate with its cooldowns. I was missing what, about 1/5 of a second or something crazy like that. Yeah, it's pointless. This is pointless. I might as well just go away from him. It doesn't really. You're not. Ready with your cooldowns.
I need a good night's sleep.
Enough pointless to even try and. It's a cooldown game. I really don't like the fact that this game was made for cooldowns and go up. If this is... If this is the best the developers could come up with, then I'm... whatever.
On the whole choir.
What you can do, you cannot do this one in one phase no matter how hard you try unless you get all of your cooldowns in order.
Heed my call, one and all.
Need to wait here. And I have to remember that the last tentacle don't use my special power no matter how much I wanted. Okay, remember I didn't use it and this will be much more damage. And that's the whole explanation, at least to the Pied Piper. I'm not sure how the other characters play, but as you can see for the Pied Piper is just a DPS check against your cooldowns. So the less cooldowns you have the better, but you definitely need the rats don't die if they are in the special zone. The special zone deals damage and a lot of basic attack damage, otherwise you'll be okay. You see I'm missing the rats don't die in the zone ability. Now I also don't have a lot of damage on my basic attack. Otherwise this would have been much easier. Definitely get those. And see 10% crit chance is really great. It's also, I'm not sure about the Wheatstone, I'm not convinced about it. I think I'll just upgrade something else. Especially this one. So good. This is not so important, so if I didn't have anything else to buy, armor is very important as well. So this is the only one that is worth upgrading. The rest, I guess you don't ever heal, it's useless. The Wheatstone would be nice, but you need at least 20% critical chance or something else. Also, the game doesn't save your progress. So if I go, you only have. Why can you not quit and save? Also, if you abandon your run, you don't get the experience you needed for your progression. So yeah, the developers have a lot to work on this game, especially because if you're playing alone, you're getting the short end of the stick. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. How can they design a game purely for multiplayer which doesn't have save and exit
Music
or
is my sword.
pause or pausing when selecting your skills or not even the most basic bestiary or further unlocks? I mean, come on, how are you supposed to know what is the next thing your character unlocks at the next level? How? Anyway, see you next time. Bye.